We're good to go.
Good evening and welcome to Fate of the Dice's Curse of Strahd. Tonight we have Ashisless, Christina, Camilla, Hope, Tim, and... So I just heard myself. So I think I'm echoing in someone's mic. Anyway, so where was I? Sorry, yeah. It was Hope, Tim, and Kira. Who'd like to go over what happened last time?
So we finally brought the skull to the mansion. We were carefully inspecting the rooms, ended up having to fight some of the spirits who gave off a very negative energy. A couple of us almost died. It was a very testy fight because they would not listen to us, but we figured out that after many attempts of trying to figure out where the skull was supposed to go, that we're supposed to go to the graveyard. So that was supposed to be the next course of action. But somehow getting it down there.
Oh, we can get it down there really easily.
As long as we don't trigger those other things in the room that we know about.
So just before we get to moving it, there is the matter of what's in this room. To quickly go over what's on the bodies. So Commander Hornguard. His armor is functional and recoverable. It is mundane half plate. He also wears a valuable-looking amulet of the Morning Lord, and his greatsword is magical.
Could I have a look at the amulet of the Morning Lord and see if I can figure out what that does?
No worries. It does. The amulet itself doesn't look to be magical, but it looks to be valuable.
Oh, okay, fair enough. We can.
The greatsword is definitely magical.
Yeah. Try and lift the greatsword and go. No. Not me.
Throws it up, it goes over you, pulls you back, you fall on your ass.
Yeah.
I'll pick up the greatsword for you.
Did I have his armor?
I don't hear any other takers.
Huh?
No, I'll take the greatsword then.
That's fine.
What did I put the armor down as?
Pardon?
What type of armor is it again?
Half plate. So it's medium armor, which can absolutely be worn by Christina. I think Christina and Hope, I think, are the only ones that can wear it here.
I have already better.
Kira can wear it, but anyway. And yeah, it clanks, but it's 15 plus Dex armor class.
Fine.
So the symbol of the Morning Lord, as well as having that symbol, the chain, the chain around it is made of like interlocking silver dragons. It looks like it'd be worth about 250 gold pieces if sold.
Okay, well, remember, we can always try and sell it at Valaki and get some supplies on the way back to the castle.
Somebody heal me, please.
Oh, no.
Let's see here.
I wasn't asking you, you're not a healer.
I have 45 points of lay on hands left. I give you 25.
Fuck you.
And I used the remaining 20 on myself because I need it as well.
Okay. So,
deal with the great sword?
Pardon?
What was the deal with the great sword?
It was magical. It's not yet been determined in what way.
Okay, I'll
I can
hold
take a look
on
at
to
it
it.
if you want.
My apprentice to look it
Yeah.
over.
Excuse me.
I am going to
have the
make
fuzzy
snake
one.
sashimi out of you if you continue. Jack, can I roll Arcana to try to determine what effects this sword has?
Absolutely, yeah. If you've got the identify spell, then automatically it tells you what it is, but otherwise Arcana, you may get a second opinion from someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna... instead of... Is it too late to cast Identify?
No?
Alright, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
cast
not at all.
Identify.
Like, identifies the alternative to doing the check, so that's
Yeah,
absolutely
no, I'm
fine.
gonna do Identify because apparently I'm not gonna be very good at rolling today.
Cool. As an action or as a ritual?
As an action.
Don't worry, my young apprentice. We all make mistakes every now and then, but you've learned from it. That's an important step.
I will turn you into a beautiful curse.
What kept you from being able to look at it?
Okay. Oh, so not as an action. Casting time of 1 minute, it says.
Yeah,
Well, 1 minute or 11. But
Yeah.
that's, yeah. So, yeah. So you'll be able to get that cast, and you can determine this is a +2 greatsword.
Ooh.
Yeah. So those are its properties in full, but +2 to attack and damage rolls are pretty nice to be getting on with. Is there anything
If
else
nobody
you
else
want
does.
to do here? And I should say Danless is free.
Oh yes, sir. Denless, do you appreciate a fine wine?
He nods and says, "Yes, yes."
Well, I hear they have some very delicious casks of one of the finest wines down in the basement.
We're delivering the skull.
We need to go deal with the skull first.
Yeah, may know where I'm going with this.
No.
Would
That's
this,
not
by
doing
any
that.
chance be what's it the cast of
Of
Amontillado
Amontillado, yes.
or something?
Amontillado, yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay. I mean, it's
No,
one
it's
of those.
cool.
He'll take wine if you've got it, but he's not like going on like a random trip when there's like people up here. He'll suggest that it be done afterwards. Okay. So
I guess we're free to go.
Anyone else doing anything else here?
The greatsword wouldn't require
Yeah,
attunement, as far as we know, right?
Pun?
The greatsword wouldn't require attunement, as far as we know,
No,
right?
plus the weapons don't. Unless they've got other properties. So this one, no.
Okay, cool.
I've got my new armor on. Check it out.
It's old, but it still works, and it does have a draconic symbol on the front. Or not a draconic symbol, a dragon symbol.
Can't get any more draconic than a dragon.
Wait a second. Are you able to wear chainmail at all? I forgot I had an extra set of chainmail in here. I'm not using.
Only you can, and I think Kira can wear chainmail.
You're one chainmail.
I have proficiency, but I'm not able to use Blade Song if I'm wearing anything other than light.
Oh, I'm just gonna make sure we sell this next time we're in town.
Yeah, chainmail is heavy.
I can't read if it was heavy or not because my cat decided to sit in front of my screen. Get over here.
Yeah. I don't even think Kamir can wear chainmail. I know he's proficient with chain shirts.
Oh,
not...
no heavy. Yeah, no heavy. Only medium.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he can physically put it up, but no, we're not the point. So, what would people like to do?
Am I right in thinking this is open to the elements? over here.
Yes,
ruined.
it is.
It is. I shall meet you downstairs with the skull. And I'll put my broom of flying, through the skull, because it has a weirdly high carrying capacity, right?
Yeah.
And fly downstairs with the skull.
Okay. As you're flying down, you can see a bunch of spiders at the bottom.
Typical.
Do you still want to land there?
Yeah, I suppose I'm still flying. Well, I mean, when you say a bunch of spiders, normal spiders? Big spiders? Normal spiders or really big spiders?
Oh, really big ones you'd be able to notice as you're flying down with the broom.
Okay, I will come back in.
Ones that have ranged attacks as well, I might add.
Okay.
I want to use my paladin ability to regain, harness my divine power to regain 2 of my spell slots back because I'm out.
I mean, if we got rid of most of the people, do you think we could spend an hour in this room?
It'd be risky, but we could try it.
You're certainly
Don't
more likely to
think so,
get 1 hour
if
than 8, is what I'll say.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if we go out to the graveyard and it's full of horrible things, because I've just put my head out the window and there is horrible things down there.
Yeah, it could end
Giant
poorly if we try
spiders.
to rush in now.
That's why I got some of my spells back, because I do not trust the situation. But we know there's other creatures still in the house that we should also be wary of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking a short rest. That's the plan.
I'm happy to try it if everyone else is.
Sure.
Let's do it.
But if you don't think we can,
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's attempt. Because I almost died, and I did not appreciate almost dying.
No, dying's not fun.
Hey, like, I have backup characters, doesn't mean I want to use them.
I did not roll all of them.
No
we go.
worries. Pun?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to myself.
That's right. So yeah, you will be able to take a short rest here without being disturbed. And you can, as you say, you can feel like some of the oppressive hatred in this place fading away.
Oh, come here, you're getting to love me.
Wish.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not entirely gone, but by the end of the short rest, it's sort of faded to more of a sense of aggrievement.
Nice.
Can you imagine all of that being rolled at an actual table, just going hit yeah with all the dice?
We're counting up, we keep going, wait, it's possible!
Noise. Okay, so having finished your short rest, what would you like to do?
I can smell you.
Well, we know what Hope would like to do, but what about the rest of you?
I suppose we should try and make our way down to the graveyard.
Yeah, after the rest.
Yeah.
Not that I'm
May
doing
keep
during
an
the
eye
short
on
rest.
Ash's book.
Yeah. I think, we should be alright, shouldn't we? Can anyone remember where the stairs were?
No. I kind of got bonked on the head quite a bit, so I'm not sure I can tell you anything at the moment.
I don't know, the stairs are over here somewhere. I think.
Wait, do I still have Unseen Servant? I could just maybe have the Unseen Servant go forward if they fall. They fall. Oh, you said one of the.
It's a good shout. Or a familiar, yeah. It's
Yeah.
up to you. If Unseen Servant is a spell slot, so you can always save it, because the familiars are there, but if you want to do it, do it.
Yeah. My thinking is we can use the Unseen Servant, who's essentially invisible, to at least see where the stairs are. That way we don't have to risk your guys' familiars getting hurt. But you guys can always call them back later. So
Yeah. I mean, my
Either way,
familiar can go invisible. Kamir's can't because he's not quite as powerful a wizard as me, but my familiar can go invisible.
you two fight like an old married couple.
They really do.
No, let's just have your familiars do it then. That way I can save my spell slots for, healing in case Kamir dies.
Hey,
Makes sense. We'll get Glanaventer is an invisible spider. And go crawling around.
No worries. What about you,
Kira's
Colin?
worst fear. Invisible spider.
that's mean.
That's my worst nightmare, invisible spider. Me being on edge all night thinking it's gonna come and kill me.
Yeah,
No
it
worries.
might already
What
be
about you,
there.
Colin?
Well, Christina said she thought it was down this way, so poke through that door first.
No
Because
worries.
over this hour we have somehow. Yes, Christina.
I reset the map because you were only seeing all of it through ghostly gaze, and anyway, these stairs go up.
Oh, okay. Well, we've not been up yet, but we really need to put that skull
We
back
need
down.
to go down.
Yeah.
Put the skull back.
I mean, technically the stairs do go down as well. It's just we need to go up them first to get there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the plan, guys?
If those are going up, I mean, it's kind of like maybe we should go up because there might be more like hidden treasure and stuff.
Come back after we deal with the skull.
Yeah, I think
Get around.
I think you're right. Okay, so invisible spider through that door. Have a look around there.
No worries. So taking advantage of the fact that a lot of doors here are a bit rotted, you can see into this area here. Let's get the description for that. There we go. This room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the walls, and a torn, padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down from below, down below the frame, like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge.
Okay, I don't think we really want to go in there. Glenn, to stop eyeing up that gentleman spider. Come on, out.
The door in question is this one here. That's Polygon. This one.
No, we definitely don't. We definitely didn't come through that room. I know that room has. Well, if I remember rightly, this room here already has bad people in it. So
Yeah, that room has people in it.
back that way.
So can you ping where you're heading, please?
Yeah. Sorry, wasn't that?
There we go. You have found some steps going down.
Hurry!
Yay!
Okay, come here.
Yay.
Help me with the skull.
No. I don't really
I'll help
feel
you
like
with the skull.
Do it myself then.
I'll help you if you need. I'll shove you out the window.
Pivot! Pivot!
Well, I'll pop you on the first floor map if that's where you want to be heading.
Okay, now we need to find a way out. Preferably out of the back door. Is this a door here? And a corridor?
It's not so much a door as a corridor.
Okay, can I have a look down that corridor? Well, can Glenavent have a look down that corridor?
Indeed.
It,
Yeah, we
it
don't
seems
need to
like the
do
right
much without
direction.
a token at the moment.
And through this door here.
Okay. So.
Or actually, we could just smash our way out this window. When you say first floor, do you mean American first floor or a British
No,
first?
I mean British first floor.
Okay. Oh, right. So we're still So we can't go out the window yet.
Yeah. Okay. The book describes this as the second floor, but I know better.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking into that area there with the door that you pinged. Yeah. So you can see two beds with torn canopies standing aside opposite walls with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace black with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
I can understand everything that comes, like, as long as Glenavent is on the same plane of existence, I see through her, I see through my eyes. Is that hiss like a hiss of a dying fire, or is it a snake?
There are no embers in the fire.
Would I be able to understand the hiss?
So if it were a snake, you would need to cast the Speak with Animals spell. I bring this up purely because you brought up the word snake.
Yeah.
But otherwise, neither you nor Glenaventa can understand it. And it's not necessarily going to be a snake just because it's hissed.
Yeah, true. Could just be really unimpressed with our performance.
Also, what would the party like to do?
Do we want to explore a bit, or do we want to just push to the entrance or to the tomb yard?
I feel like we should just push to the graveyard to drop the skull off.
Let's not have
We
it
can
be in
always
our
come
first
back and
mission.
have a nosy, can't we?
We can always come back to if we want to be.
Okay. Right. Where do we think the stairs could have been? South, east, north, and up a bit. It's really bad that we've forgotten our way out.
It's been a couple of weeks.
Try this way.
Give it a whirl.
Wasn't this your home? You should know.
No, this wasn't Christina's home. This is just some random dragon people castle. We were at Christina's home last time. It started there.
This is Ardenvoxholt. This isn't Castle Ravenloft.
Okay, so where are you guys looking? I suggestions. I do not see tokens.
I'm going after Christina to the east.
Let's head over here.
That's fine. So you've got a bit of corridor there. There's a door. There's a door. There's a door. There's a door. There's a door.
That's a lot of doors.
What about going back to checking under a deep here?
Yeah, makes sense. Have a look through here.
No worries. So opening into there. Rainwater seeps through cracks in the ceiling and flows into a pool on the sagging wooden floor. The pool fills about half the room. Bare stone shelves line the walls.
Closet.
Closet.
We carry on round here? Or through those
no
doors?
Worries.
Don't worry, guys. Have hope.
Door here. corridor here, door here.
Do we want to go forward?
Think-
They keep going forward.
Could I just quickly, let's just check in this one.
You can send your familiar to do that.
Yes, that's my plan. Oh, hang on, no, there it is. There's the stairs.
Stairs. And Hope have found some stairs leading down.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Hey.
Oh, skull. Forgot me skull.
Bring the skull.
Hmm.
Bring me his skull.
Okay, which means I'll pop you on the ground floor map, and I don't need to like adjust like the bits you've seen because the ghostly gaze didn't get put on. So this is just all the bits that you've explored.
So if we go out the front and follow the castle round to the north, because down to the south were giant spiders.
Correct. You saw nothing that looked like a cemetery.
No, we I think, had we already seen the cemetery?
Yes.
We saw it out the window. It was north.
It's going to be in the back,
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be along the back.
I mean, yeah. If people want to smack some spiders, go for it. But
Not
I think it'd be better.
particularly.
Yeah.
Around.
I heard you heading around.
Yeah.
So as you get to here, you'll be able to see the cemetery. This small turret here looks like a
Wait for
mausoleum.
me.
I got little legs.
Wait, where's my skull?
You check your head? So, do we see the way to get in? Is this like a fence right here, or are you saying this is the way to get in?
We can just leap the wall, can't we?
Yeah, we could. But
Doesn't look-
I'm not as agile.
Doesn't look that high, does it?
Mhm.
Okay, so in answer to your question, so the walls aren't going to be all that height. They're going to be 10 feet. So it's the sort of thing where and there is a tree that overlooks them. So it's the sort of thing, if you can get someone into the tree, you can arrange a rope system.
I mean, I can fly over.
Yes, and can also arrange a
Who's
rope
the strongest
system
for the
from there.
Oh, yeah. Just, yeah.
Rope system. Pardon me.
That's fine. So yeah, tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot tall fence of wrought iron. That was it. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum. And as for the mausoleum, whilst you're heading over there, you can see tarnished silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings clinging to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot tall, 4-foot wide marble door set into the southwest wall, engraved with the name Argynvost.
I think that's where we're headed. So, fine. Fly over. In fact, it's got quite a big carrying capacity. I could fly people over one at a time. Who wants to jump on my rod?
Thank you. Take me to dinner first. Jeez.
I think I don't think it can have 2 people and the skull.
Oh no, probably not.
Because
No,
I was happy to say your weight is like 150 pounds or something to make this.
that's true. Yeah,
But yeah,
how dare you? I do not weigh 150 pounds.
with your equipment, you might well do.
No, you're not.
We were just kind of worried about it with like the rope system.
Yeah. So I can fly over, toss a rope over. I mean, somebody could climb the tree and toss a rope over, but
I'm just hoping that people
I do actually
over
have a rope, don't I?
and go.
No, I have no rope. So
I have rope.
if I can borrow a rope, I could do it. But otherwise,
Do I have rope? Let's see. I do have rope. I have 50 feet.
That's enough.
So. Alright, there we go. We have rope. so I'll just make sure to reclaim the rope after we're done.
No worries. No worries at all.
Also gonna make sure I keep an eye on Ashes while we're in the graveyard so he doesn't go grave digging.
I think we established that all these people are human.
So it
Or
won't
were
be
human.
all of them, but it would be like almost all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the names will look elvish.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've not had elf.
Oh
No. We are not desecrating the dead.
Don't care. They're dead.
Wait,
You
should
do
I
not
be
desecrate.
scared?
Anyway.
The
Where was
skull,
the
like I
dragon
think we'd
skull?
established, the skull is more important. I'm guessing through the big doors that are marked Argynvost, which was the name of the dragon. These doors here.
What are there?
I think you said southwest, so it's this door. I mean, there's a picture of a dragon.
Oh no, there's a door on the southwest of the mausoleum, which is in the northeast.
Well, that's not confusing.
Well, I did say I was describing the mausoleum, which is here.
Yeah.
Dragon skull. Dragon skull.
But yes. So yeah, it's here where you've got the marble door there.
Barbarian, would you like to go and try the door?
I'll try the
Stand
door.
behind you just in case.
Yes, with the paladin shortly behind. I will. I'll supervise from over here.
Yeah, I think the strong people go first.
Ben.
I'm gonna check the door for
Get in here, you
traps
pansy.
first.
No worries. So having a look, you can see that the doors the doors have like handles that you can pull to open them. If you want to check them for traps, you can make an investigation check. Goodness.
Okay. Am I able to do one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if I'm any better. Nope.
That is unfortunate.
It is definitely
You know
not
what?
trap.
Strong people go first.
Yeah, our two super sleuths cannot determine if there's anything up with the door.
I think it's safe, guys.
I'll try the handle to see if it opens or not.
So pulling them open, you can see inside. At the back of the wall, you can see that there is a verse written in Draconic. Can anyone read Draconic?
Yeah, actually, can.
Okay. In which case, Ashes List, and of course anyone else who can read it.
I can.
Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvostholt, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon.
But not all of them.
You can see that there are a good many bones have been left inside, but you are right to say not all of them.
Okay, well, if nothing, I mean, I'll relay that information to the party and go, this is where the rest of his bones are. I guess we just throw it in?
And we don't want to.
Unless anybody has any better ideas.
Nothing comes to mind. Let's just open it.
No As you wheel take the broomstick inside and lay the skull within, you can so there's some. Okay, right. So
Bless you. Bless you.
okay, so you can see the the skull and the bones slowly begin to glow with with a pale light. And a figure, a spectral figure appears.
I should have lifted it.
It seems to resemble a dragon, and it looks towards you and gives you a grateful look, saying, "My bones have been brought back to my resting place. I thank you for this great labor. May my nights at last find peace." Whereupon the spirit will fly out of the mausoleum and then fly upwards towards the tower. You can see it seem to disappear through a window, and then you can see a great light coming from the top of the tower as the beacon of Argynvost has been relit. Soon, you can see the area begin to lighten, and you have seen, like you did in Kresk, this area is now filled with proper sunlight.
Sunlight. Hey. I'll just bask for a moment. Hey, Christina, do you think you'd notice if I borrowed a rib?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He would.
You touch any of these buttons, I cut off your hand.
Okay.
Sunshine.
I mean, is that?
I guess so.
I don't really think we should go back in and try and loot stuff because now the good dragon ghost thing is watching over everything. And I don't want to upset Argynvost.
You feeling alright, Ash?
I'm feeling how I normally am. I'm feeling like I would like to preserve my own skin. I mean, we could yell up at Argynvost and go, I mean, a reward would be nice.
Well, okay, I was gonna mention that afterward. Whilst the beacon shines, you continue to feel its light, and characters and all other creatures that oppose Straud gain a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws for as long as they remain in Barovia.
Oh.
And saving throw is very nice. All right, I'll have to remember that because that's a lot to add, but that's fine. I can remember that.
Honestly, I could just bump my cloak of protection to a +2.
Oh yeah, that'd do it. Yeah.
What happened?
Is that what does the cloak of protection just normally give you +1 to saving throws and armor class?
That's
Yeah,
right.
normally it's just a +1.
Okay, so the easiest way of doing it is to add a cloak of protection.
Well, the cloak of protection requires attunement.
Well, yeah, but it would just be for like thematic reasons. Just so I don't have to remember it all.
Well, do remember to just put in a note that it's a result of like a blessing.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to try and sell it. But anyway.
Oh no.
I just overrided my AC to +1 to what I had.
Oh yeah, I could do it, but then you've got to do that to all your saving throws as well.
Yeah, and you've got to remember that that's the reason. Because
I get a +4 instead of a +3 because of my aura.
Okay. Additionally, you can see 3 creatures coming out of this area here. They look to be like Knights of the Order of the Silver Dragon, and they come towards you. They do not seem hostile, and their swords are sheathed. And this one over here will say, I felt the presence of Argynvost returning. Yeah, and this place has seemed to feel lighter.
Yes, we've returned the skull of Argynvost. Look, he's up there. Wave.
Looking towards the tower, they can see the beacon lit. The undead will say, in life we were slain by the minions of Straud. In undeath, we strove to keep him contained in prison. But now, with the light restored, we would like to see him driven out forever. And they offer their swords before you.
Please, could you enlighten me here a little bit? You said you strove to keep him contained in prison. Did that fail and he escaped prison? Or is prison have a... Do you mean Barovia is the prison?
Barovia is the prison.
Barovia is the prison.
Damnus was told this for far too long.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Well, I appreciate your swords. Do you have any particular tactical suggestions for slaying him? I mean, I have Christina here. Christina, you're up. Talk to them. Tell them what you know, what you can do. Your uncle!
Great job.
I do have a sword that emanates sunlight that stabs stuff.
The Revenant will say, that sounds like a fine sword indeed. When this land was swallowed by the mists, sunlight was one of the first things to disappear.
I have heard that he does have a habit of coming back, though. Do you know of any way to actually stop that?
Commander Horngard attempted to find out how he may be slain. It appears he can be, to be properly slain, he must be staked through the heart in his own coffin. or else prevented from reaching it.
Okay. Is his coffin in Castle Ravenloft?
It should be. It should be somewhere where he can get to it should he succumb.
Oh yeah, vampire, not a lich.
Yes, liches keep their
Yeah.
their phylacteries in hidden places, often well away from them. If vampires do that and drop to 0 hit points, they end up dying in a few hours from not being able to reach it in time.
Anybody want to ask anything else?
I've
I've got nothing.
asked what I need to ask.
I guess I just return again to the you said you laid down your swords. So, assuming that's a gesture of they're pledging themselves to us to kill
Yeah,
Straud.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they mean by offering their swords, not to
Yeah.
take. But
That's it. Yeah. Yes. That's what I assumed. I just wanted to check. But yeah. So we need a strategy.
Strategy.
And we have all these knights. Could they assault the castle while we? Or do we just want to keep it as a small force and we'll sneak in and just break anything that looks a bit like a coffin?
No, the problem is that if we try to sneak in, we're gonna have to deal with his chamberlains, and we know that they are proficient in combat.
So are we. Even you. I've learned
So-
much.
Are we just gonna stage a full-on assault on the castle?
Well, wouldn't that be more fun than sneaking in? We'll just go for the front door.
I guess.
No.
But then we if we sneak in,
Yeah,
we
I
have
mean-
to deal with his chamberlains. But if we break in, we definitely have to deal with it.
But if we do a raid, we can at least buy ourselves time to get in, so that while all of their forces are focused on protecting, that's gonna leave like his chambers less protected. Yes, we are still likely going to have to deal with the chamberlains, but at least we're not trying to deal with all the guards of the castle together with them.
No, that's a good plan. Very good plan. So if we can ask
I
the
think-
Knights of Argynvost to attack from the rear while we go in the front, or they attack from the front while we go in the rear.
You have to probably establish which part of the castle is like the most guarded heavily. Like the rear might not be as protected as the front, but maybe the rear would be better.
Let's get a stick and draw the castle in
Yeah.
the sand.
I mean that's normally how these things go, isn't it? Everybody's concentrated on the front, they fight at the front, and then we sneak in through the back.
Mhm.
But yes, Christina's idea. Yeah. Draw a diagram.
Let's draw a diagram of the castle and like point. These guys can go there, then we go here, then so on.
would you happen to pop you on like the Castle Ravenloft map purely for illustrative purposes?
That would be helpful,
That'd be
actually.
very helpful.
There we go. In fact, rather than that one, if I put you on... Oh no, that's got the lighting on. Yeah, don't worry about that. So we'll put it on that one. Oh, it's the night version, but that's fine. So we got the main body of the keep here. You've got the big entrance here, and then you've got a cliff edge here.
Cliff edge around the... Okay, so... we can't really climb a cliff. I mean, I can fly up a cliff, but that one doesn't really help anybody else.
Yeah, because you're the only one that can fly.
Yeah.
That's
So-
not necessarily true, though, is it? Because you've got a bunch of spellcasters.
Yeah, I could swap out one of my unused spells, and I could figure out a way to learn fly. I'm sure someone in the kingdom knows it.
I should say you're also going to level up soon, which is like a good time to add. Like, if you
Yeah,
need
I could do
like
that.
spark fly or spider climb or dimension door or something, you can use.
Yeah,
you
I
can
could
use
take
that.
fly and get us up there. And if that doesn't work, the Atlas does have, or my Atlas has access to Dimension Door as a spell.
Oh, that yeah, that'll do it.
So we have options if we want to have them launch from the front and we'll sneak up on the rear.
How high is that cliff?
Okay, so from its base near the village of Barovia to the top, it's 1,000 feet.
Wow. Okay.
So don't fall, but you know it is possible to use like flight to to get around. I mean, because even if you do fly up from the top, 1,000 feet is 17 rounds, which is 3 minutes, and I think flight gives you it for like an hour or something.
Don't know.
Mm.
Commit
I
It's
also-
not 2 minutes, is it? It's 2 minutes. I don't think. Anyway,
I mean, I like that plan, but I'm
10 minutes is the duration of flight, so that's fine.
So if we do find a way like to get us up by like flying of some sorts, our little undead army can assault from the front when we're coming up the rear bottom.
Yeah.
I like that plan.
That doesn't seem like an awful plan.
And whilst the others are distracted with our allies,
We can at least pick off the Chamberlains if we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like a valid plan.
Khmer, you've impressed me with your tactics and your knowledge. I hereby name you Journeyman Wizard.
I come
What
up
do you
with
think
some
Frank's gonna
tactics
do?
too. I mean,
You did, sorry.
I swear by the end of once we get up there, I'm just gonna push you off.
Yeah.
Al just left his body on the spike. Kamir's like, oh, wow.
I can like imagine us just like drawing this whole castle in the grounds of the graveyard and like talking this plan with a stick.
Sticky.
Actually, that's a good point. We are supposed to kill Straud with a stick. We really should pick up a sharp stick at some point. You know, some sticks. I think we can easily fashion some, but if we got there and we realised we'd forgotten them, it would just be embarrassing.
Does it have to be a stick?
It just has to be a sharp object, I suppose.
Well, I think it's just like a wooden stake.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I might have one.
What's your background, Tim?
Can we just decapitate him?
I mean, we can try that, but we were specifically told that it has to be a stake, doesn't it?
So we
Stick
can't
to the heart.
So we can't decapitate
In
him.
your
Then
tube
says burn
blade,
fire.
you give love, Batman. Sorry.
What we can do is go to the woods and chop down a tree, taking the wood trunk of the tree, sharpening the stake, and overkill.
Yeah, this is the thing. We're passing through woods to get there. We can easily just stop and just make some sticks sharp.
I do have. Can I ask a question? Can I do something to his body when we're done?
Yeah, let's see why
Is it
not.
suitable for Twitch?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to bring it back to life and kill him all over again.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's
Let's
leave him
do
dead.
that.
Especially
Just
as
in
it
case.
normally works, those spells normally work for willing creatures and usually for the corpses of dead humanoids. At
What
this
you
point,
can-
he's undead.
What you can absolutely do, though, is when he is dead, if he actually has a body there, do speak with dead and just like keep hitting him, going like 5 times. Go, why do you keep hitting yourself? Why do you keep hitting yourself? Why do you keep hitting yourself?
Well, I could bring him back to life with my sleeve because I do have animate dead.
There is plenty of things I'd like to do to his dead body. Sorry.
Oh,
What?
I didn't mean it like that, but
Is he child friendly?
I mean, he's a vampire. His body is already dead.
or we can do this. We can let you can eat him.
I think we're getting a sign. Yep.
Well, Ian,
I think so. So we need to go back to the village of Bavrovia to then go up. Do we want to stop in Valaki on the way for supplies because the shopkeeper in Bavrovia was a bit of a knob?
I think we'll need
Yeah, we
it.
can do that.
at some point.
No worries.
And yeah, so we'll stop and sharpen some sticks so we each have 2 stakes each. Because I can just imagine us forgetting to bring stakes. So I just want to make that abundantly clear that we are making stakes.
Because for the good stuff.
Oh,
I
like,
could
I have
just do that with a bunch of trees. I'd get some firm trees.
does anyone have an axe so we can chop down a tree and shout timber?
I mean, if you're just looking for that, you wouldn't need to chop down the whole tree. You just need to cut down a branch.
Oh, I don't get to sing the song then.
Okay. So, what would you like to do here in Argenvost?
I think well,
I think we're.
Is there anything else we need to do here?
Maybe get some potions just in case.
I mean-
probably not from. I don't think. Yeah,
Not
the
from-
undead don't. Yeah.
I
But
mean,
yeah, I think
They
we're
don't
planning to
necessarily
stop in
require
Valaki.
healing.
Yeah.
the
We're
skull
going to
is
shop.
kind of the main thing here, so should we just head back to Valaki?
Yeah, I really don't want to risk paying off the spirit of a dead dragon by rooting round. But
Well, it's fine because we have healers, so it should be fine.
I should say, it's getting late because because you've not had a long rest since you came out from Valaki, I do believe.
Yeah.
sleep in a graveyard.
Peaceful.
Ask our new allies, is it okay if we rest here?
Yeah, so they would be happy for you to rest either in the manor or its grounds. Now, in terms of the manor, there are bits that are habitable, but a few that are nice. There are bits with a roof. So you can find somewhere to rest up in here.
And that is
Yeah, just
gonna be fine.
that like front room there. That's got a roof. We can put down sleeping bags in there, even just in there.
Yeah, that'll do.
Whee!
Hey.
No worries. So yeah, so you'd be able to get settled there, and there you would be able to take a long rest, and you will reach 10th level
Yay.
by the
Good
end of
job.
that. And I'm letting you know that this is as high as you're getting in the campaign. But I think it's pretty clear where you're going next. So,
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Come on, lucky dice, big number. 6, I'll take it.
What's the 1d8 for?
And you hit die.
Ah, I mean, you're having a long rest. You don't. Oh, I see. You hit
Should
die
have it. For my
changes.
level up.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So you're taking one of your artificer levels.
Yep, I'm taking my last artificer level to put me up to 4.
No worries. So you'll be sorting out feet. So I mean, you can sort out what you're doing as as what you're getting as part of your level up. But during the night, Ashislus has a very strange dream.
Okay.
In the dream, he finds himself looking at a very strange creature indeed. One that he seems to dimly recall having seen before, but doesn't quite can't quite place. I'm going to pop a description of this in the Discord. But
Yeah.
but suffice to say, I believe an appropriate description would be a roughly would be a creature with a roughly humanoid torso that looks both muscular and emaciated, ending in a serpent's tail with 6 arms and 3 heads, the middle head bearing horns, and on its back wings that look like that of a butterfly. The creature then speaks to you, says, "At last, my servant, you have broken through the wall of this place. We may converse."
The wall of this place? You mean Bavrovia?
A hole has been broken through the mists, at least for a time. It cannot allow you to leave, but it can allow the sunlight in.
Who are you?
Have you forgotten? My name is Aliumpanam.
I'm sorry, I have no recollection of that name.
For weeks you have been channeling my power.
My powers are my own. I learned them at the mages, the Arcane University.
Believe what you will, but were they to be taken away, you would soon see. However, there is no need for that. Now that I am able to reach you, I am commanding you to return to my side as soon as possible. Ravenloft is no fit place for a servant of mine.
I mean, would his presence cause me to remember the deal? that I'd forgotten.
The present, not the presence alone, but he would then say, "I want you to remember everything." And in your dream, this creature lays a hand on you, and suddenly you do remember the bargain you struck.
Yeah. I remember that weird book that I opened, and you appeared, and you granted me power when I had no power.
You're not a wizard, Harry.
Yeah. Yes. This is a turn up for the books.
No, I'm thinking of
Oh, yeah.
Cat.
And is that what you wish now? Keep my powers is to kill Straud von Zarovich?
That is a necessary condition to leave this place. Slay the existing vessel, the dark powers of Ravenloft, and leave before a new one can be established.
I will do my best to achieve this, but can you promise me this? Will Khmer still be able to keep his powers too? He's still learning. It'd be horrible if they got taken away from him.
I shall make no move against this Amir.
Yep. I shall do as you ask. And if I come and fight with you or on your side, I do get to eat people, yeah?
Indeed, they do not call me Aliumpanem the Devourer for reasons, and I would expect nothing less for a servant of mine.
Would explain my hunger. How about it with tabaxi? Just to sweeten the deal. Tabaxi leg.
If it will sate your hunger, one may be provided for you.
I mean, I can't believe my powers are not my own, but they're still my powers. And they still make me, the most powerful magic user in the party.
Indeed.
Live to see the end of the day.
Aliumpanem does leave you with one bit of knowledge, though, before the dream ends. He says, beware. Straud is aware of vampiric weaknesses for sunlight and has taken care to protect himself from them. Destroy his heart of sorrow within Ravenloft, and he once again becomes vulnerable to them.
And can you tell me what the Heart of Sorrow is and where it may be found? And don't say in the Castle of Ravenloft. It's a big place.
He says, I can only see so much.
Oh, that's very helpful. I'm not being that sounded really sarcastic, sorry.
All I see is that it is that the Heart of Sorrow is very much at the heart of the castle. Even here, I can feel it throbbing.
Careful now. And do you know how to destroy the Heart of Sorrow?
With a big stick.
Okay. That does seem to be the plan. That seems we should have started with big sticks.
Just stick you fine.
Then I bid you. I guess if you're going, I bid you get in. You mean a lot to ponder.
Before leaving, Allium will say, "Now, my servant, rest." And the dream ends.
You finally realize that she's a warlock.
Ashisless will remember the dream wakes.
Every last little bit. So I know that I am a warlock now rather than a wizard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the bit about the sorrow.
Yes. Yeah. Just wasn't sure if you'd take that bit away.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the whole dream. Or Ashisless may choose himself to ignore or even hope to forget. That is what he remembers.
Fair enough. I guess when we're having breakfast the next morning, I'll be quite open about this. Well, actually, before breakfast, I'll pull Kamir aside and go, "Kamir, I've got some terrible news." I mean, it's
What
not
is
that
it?
bad. It's not that bad news because we were going to do it anyway. But if we don't kill Straud, some creature, I think I'd know it was an Abeloth, wouldn't I?
I think you said it was a Yugoloth.
A Yugoloth, sorry. Yeah, Yugoloth. My bad. Yes, a demon from the plains, a Yugoloth, will take our magic powers away. If you
Our
wish to remain a
powers?
journeyman visit, we must get this done. He's a devil from the plain, the plains of hell. He has the power to take our power away. I'm just trying to gaslight Kamir.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but the plan was to slay the Count already.
I just wanted you to be aware of the stakes, both figuratively and literally.
Very amusing.
But yeah, after we're gathering for breakfast, say to the rest of the party, a strange creature visited me in a dream last night, probably because I'm such a powerful magic user, and told me that in order to defeat Strahd, we must kill the Heart of Sorrow that lies at the heart of Castle Ravenloft.
Which would be the Count.
No, it is something different, something distinct. It is a way he protects himself from the sunlight. Something distinct. It is a way he protects himself.
So it's an actual heart?
I couldn't. There was no further information about what this item may be. It could be a heart. It could be like a portrait of Strahd. It could be like a big. I don't know. It could be anything. But it can be destroyed with a big stick, apparently. So it's not very delicate. It's overly delicate.
Including a stick that glows.
We can definitely try it.
I just have a question. Where is everyone?
We're inside the building.
We're still in the graveyard.
Spend the night in the graveyard. Fair enough.
Like,
No,
I'm
there
never
we go.
gonna-
You have no clue what is going.
But yeah, so when we breach Castle Ravenloft, rather than going straight for Strahd, we should head for this Heart of Sorrow.
Let's do it. I mean, if it takes away his sunlight sensitivity. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm sure you just didn't eat something and had a strange dream.
Yeah, it is quite nice. Everyone's just like, yeah, fair enough. He might have just eaten too much cheese before he went to bed, but no.
Are you okay, Ashes? Liz, after that really weird dream you had?
It was it was an interesting dream, but shared the important information about it. You do not need to know any more.
He's lost it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, yeah, during this time, the rest of you will have been able to successfully long rest. So you should find yourselves at 10th level. If anyone wants to say sort of like what they got, yeah, because I know it might be useful for other people, feel free to do so, but of course don't feel that you have to.
I know I got Aura of Courage now, so we can't be frightened. We got more Aura.
Yeah. I've got a resistance, so when I wake up in the morning, I will protect myself from necrotic damage, because I know we're going to fight something that's dead. And also, I have access to 5th level spells now.
If I take damage or fail a saving roll while raging, I can use my reaction to re-roll on my wild magic table and produce the effects rolled.
I get empowered evocation. At 10th level, you can add your intelligence modifier to 1 damage roll of any wizard evocation spell you cast. So that might be a help.
Oh, that spell could be fun. Sorry, I'm just searching my memory, looking at fun spells. But I do have Dance Macabre.
That's
But
the
no,
one
we
that
already have one
raises
necromancer.
undead.
Yeah, but we have already one necromancer, don't we?
Do you?
Isn't Kira a necromancer? Didn't she say she would bring people?
I thought she was a life cleric.
I am a life cleric, but I can bring dead people back to life.
Nice. Anything else showing anything else? Otherwise, we'll move on to the coming day.
Like, I took Spirit Sprout because I didn't know what spell to take, so I could change that out if we want another healing one, or if everybody thinks we're okay, I'll just stick with Spirit Sprout.
Okay, well, I'm not hearing anything. So, yeah, so we'll move on. What would you guys like to do?
Kill.
I think the plan was to go to Valaki to plug that amulet and get some supplies, like maybe if we can, some greater potions of healing, just so we've got them on hand.
We should probably prepare to kill a vampire.
And also make, stakes along the way.
Yeah, and maybe recruit more people.
Does my
We need all
mum
that.
got the letter I wrote to her yet?
Hmm.
I beg your pardon?
Would my mum got that letter that I wrote to her yet?
That was the one that was sent with Mirak, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So Mirak should be returning. Mm-hmm.
Does Christina count as a possession of Straud?
I mean, that was so as a possession of Straud.
Yeah.
What?
For
Excuse
what
me?
purposes?
Since
It's alright.
again,
I'm looking at spells I can pick up, and one of them is scrying. So you can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. It must make a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw, but it's modified by how well I know the connection and the sort of physical connection I have to it. So I would say we're familiar with Strahd,
Mm-hmm.
and if Christina counts as a possession,
No, she doesn't.
But I don't think we nicked anything from Castle Ravenloft, did we?
Yeah, you did. It's
Well, other than the skull.
currently sitting in the mausoleum.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't count. That would have been quite useful to know exactly where Strahd is in this castle at any time. But of course, he is the BBEG, so yeah, that probably wouldn't work anyway.
Feeling. I'm gonna
Fair
put
enough.
acting of good and evil on Christina just in case when we get to Strahd.
About to say that is a duration of like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
go
like
down.
when we get to Strahd. It's like I might want to do that. He's probably not gonna be happy.
No worries. Well, yeah. So I'll you will be able to head to Valaki, and as you as you're getting ready to head out, you can see a familiar looking figure kneeling before the draconic statue at the entranceway.
Oh, is that one of the thingy people?
You can indeed see Commander Vladimir Horngard sitting, kneeling before the figure. He doesn't have his armor, and he certainly doesn't have his greatsword. But is kneeling before the dragon statue as you arrive, and as you approach, he stands up, turns to you, and he says, when I found a new form," gestures towards himself, and you can see now that this undead bears certainly a good deal of resemblance to Vladimir, but there are some differences, like the body shape's not quite the same. And whilst there is armor present, this is like it looks to be newer as well. And anyway, it says, I found much of the anger that had dogged me for centuries gone. I had spoken with Argynvost through yonder statue, and he hath explained where we have gone awry. Sir Godfrey and the southern members of our order should be on their way, and we will converge on Valaki, where we shall fight to rid this land of that devil Straud who we sought to imprison.
More the merrier.
I apologize for mine ill conduct. But I pledge to assist you in this last noble deed before we depart this realm for the next.
Like Hope says, the more the merrier.
No worries. In which case, as you head towards Valaki, you will be joined by undead, the revenants of Argynvostholt. So the uncorporeal undead don't seem to join you, nor do any of like the skeletons and that sort of thing. But sort of like the main knights will join you, and they I'll put you on the Barovia map. You can see you can see that you'll be able to arrive at Valaki. I mean, as for to Godfrey, like technically it's a day's march, but realistically it's going to be, because he can't fly, it's going to be like 2 or 3 days ride. But you've been told that he's on his way as well. Nevertheless, for you guys with your horses, it should take about half a day to get to Valaki.
Okay. And does anybody stop us when we get to Valaki?
So
Hell,
no
you
one
did get
no one
10
stops
fish.
you when you get to Valaki. But as you enter the town, there is and start heading about doing things. You can hear a commotion of sorts coming from the square.
Go and investigate the square.
Yeah, let's get out.
Anybody? Yeah.
Let's figure out what's going on.
So in the square, you can see an undead bearing the livery of Raven, periodically, sounding a horn and calling for the outsiders to show themselves.
That is achieving us.
The citizens of Valaki giving this undead a wide berth.
Understandable.
Sorry, did someone speak?
Rex said something.
I said understandable.
Okay. Well, what would you like to do?
I think we should go show ourselves.
Might as well.
Yeah.
We protected the town once, we'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
No worries. So as you show yourself, the undead will walk towards you holding a sealed envelope.
I'll take the envelope and read it.
No worries. So I shall. I'll pop it in. I'll pop it in all your journals. But the main thing is that Christina's got it at the moment. Are you okay to read it?
My former friends, I gave you leave for the evening, and was willing to stay my hand whilst you endeavoured yourselves to rid your curse. While I doubted your ability to succeed, and had resolved myself to an unhappy pardon, I did not expect your betrayal. The theft from my own castle, and now the reintroduction of sunlight can't be borne. Do not think these great victories for you, though. I worried against the burning sun, and holy radiance is but a sign. You shall pay for your transgressions in a manner suitable for your offence. You had my leave to wander these lands, but no more. Your end draws near, your lord and dreadmaster Straud von Zarevich.
But he's picking a fight.
Hmm.
Man deserves to die. He knows it's
Is
coming
that-
for him.
Yeah, is that undead still there?
Yes.
Kill it. I say we kill it.
Yeah,
Then
kill it.
sword, somebody with a big sword.
I got it. Killing undead is my specialty.
Hmm.
Smite you down.
This is Valaki!
Hey, they're talking about radiance and it being a bad thing. Let me use my divine smite real quick.
No worries. The messenger doesn't have a CR worth dealing with when we got 6 level 10 players. But you do smite the creature in Valaki.
It's the power of radiance.
Just stand up in the square and go, people of Valaki, you will no longer be under the tyranny of Straud. We and our allies will rid you of him forever. If not, we'll see you again in next year's Dead March.
No worries. So so you're able to raise this rallying cry in the town. The townsfolk will look on. They have seen and know of people who have done this in the past, and they have been seen in the next year's Dead March.
Not us. We're guaranteed to be successful.
We'll see. In any case, is there anything? Is there anything you want to do in Valak?
Sell or buy or gear to prep.
Yeah, I think it was. There was a general store, wasn't there? Sorry, Simon. Carry on.
I'm just thinking on the lines of the messenger. We could remove his tongue and send it back to Straud.
Too late.
No,
Dad.
I've already smited him. He's gone.
I know he's dead, but
It is true. Could have, but at the moment that's not feasible.
why? What have you done to him? I missed that.
He got
I
smited
smited.
into smithereens.
Yeah, it's I think is that how? Because it's radiant damage, it would just be like a smoking.
Didn't leave anything left to send back.
Yeah,
Not in a pair
it's
of smoking boots.
Oh,
I mean, we could get a dustpan and brush.
Well, I mean, there will be remains, but the remains are going to be incapable of making their own way back to Castle Ravenloft. I cannot stop you from like taking the guy's boots, or indeed like the guy's head or tongue or whatever, the undeads, and then just like giving them to Straud von Zarevich the next time you see him. Yeah, but
Yeah, that'll do.
it's just not going to be something that you can arrange to for him to see beforehand, kind of thing, or at least not without some difficulty on your part.
No, I will add Messenger's tongue to my inventory.
I mean,
Uh,
I'd be willing to roll with that because I've got Glenventa who can just go as far away from me as she fancies. She could just grip the tongue or the head by the husk and just lob it at the door.
I don't think he'd really care about an undead's tongue, though.
No, but it sends a message, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I had a question.
Oh yeah.
You know how Mirak sent a letter? Would he be back yet?
Yes. Sorry, Mirak. Yeah, sorry, Mirak would be back before you left Argenvolt. You're right. No, I know. So yeah, you did ask about that previously. So this was about the letter you sent to Esme. It explaining what had happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if I remember correctly, just to keep everyone up to speed, the I think the general theme of it was you were telling her what happened, how you'd been sort of disowned, and was there something that you asked of her?
Mom!
Mama! No, it was just sort of like I think I was more on the lines of realizing what I had to do and stuff. And then I don't recall asking her any questions.
No, because I don't remember that either, and yeah, it's not in the response that I've got. But yeah, if Mirax sort of like would stick around long enough to be given the return letter, then Mirak would have that as well. Otherwise, it should like arrive at some point because she has her own ways of sending messages.
And everybody. Bless you.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I was just asking Kamir if Mirak would stick around to receive a response.
Oh, yes, he would.
No
I'm sorry.
worries. So I'll put that in your journal. So you should have that on your screen now.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. It's not a long reply, but it is it does it is there. Is anyone else doing anything else here in Valaki?
You're talking about messages and things have given me an idea.
Oh?
I'm not sure how to get the message there. I'm going to think of a way to get a message to the werewolves and say it is now safe to cross the river and we march on Straud. We aided you before. We ask that you come to our aid now. Because like, you kind of came to our aid last time, but you didn't really do anything, so...
Well, I think it's he sent some werewolves, and then you
They wouldn't cross the
were
river.
willing to go to Argynvost, and then you just said
Yeah.
sod that and left.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they wouldn't cross the river. But now tell them you need to cross the river. Come, be part of our assault on Castle Ravenloft. Werewolves would be really handy.
I mean, if you've got a way of getting a message across, you can give that a go.
I mean, I do, but it's not very ethical. Has anyone got a more ethical idea?
I haven't even heard your idea yet.
Okay, I could just cast suggestion on a random commoner that's walking around Valaki. How long does it take to get up there? It wouldn't take 8 hours, would it?
Let's have a look.
Yeah. Like, technically, if we wanted to, I left Talon and Valaki when he retired because I didn't want to use him anymore. He technically was becoming a werewolf. Couldn't you just send him instead?
That's more ethical than my idea,
It would take more than a full day.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
If you're sending someone who has to walk there.
Hope's idea is better.
Find a villager with a horse. A fast one.
Yeah. I've got no way of knowing if this random commoner is going to get eaten by werewolves, so I don't really want to do it.
No, hang on, it's a random commoner. It doesn't matter.
It does to me.
No, it doesn't.
You could use Talon. He could at least, he's a druid and can fight for himself.
I eat things that are already dead. I don't set out to get them killed. Unless
he's a
they're
druid, so
against
you
me.
could turn into a horse and run and get the quicker.
Yeah.
Look, latest Call of Cthulhu. Everyone's dead. Everyone's expendable.
I love how we were just wanting to send our brother to back werewolves.
Yeah, it's normal. He's done it before.
Oh, what spells have I got?
No, right. Hope's idea is fine.
I can just send Mirak again.
Yeah, you do have two ways of sending a raven over.
Oh, my raven's lobbing a skull at Castle Ravenloft.
Oh yeah. Okay, well Mirak can send.
We could also we use the dogs that Talon was supposed to be watching to like fight in the battle as well. Battle dogs to sacrifice instead of us.
Absolutely not.
And other than that, in the town, I think if we just go to the general store and price up greater healing potions, if we can get a greater healing potion each, just to be on the safe side.
I think I'm going to need to rob the general store. I ain't got much cash.
We've got that talisman to
We
sell.
got plenty of cash. Yeah.
Okay. So basic plan while you're in Valaki is to wait for your allies to show up and to to procure some goods.
Yep. And I wanted to sell some of my excess stuff so we have more money.
No worries. Yeah. So I mean, the prices are in the player's handbook. What we're looking to get purchased?
How much is a greater healing potion per one?
Okay, so a greater. So let's
Sorry, I'll
see.
look it up.
Valaki doesn't have the capacity to produce the greater ones, but it can sell the basic ones for 50 gold pieces.
I mean, I suppose it could help us in a pinch, couldn't it?
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
I do have healers, so it's not like we're lacking.
So that's 300. I have 90 on me. Do we have any party gold in there?
I was gonna sell some of my excess
Yeah.
gear. You can see if I.
We still have all that loot from the Dragon's Hold.
Oh yeah, of course we do. Yeah.
So let's start selling stuff, and then we have money to use. Yeah, my lay on hands is now 50, so we got more healing.
Right. Well, I'm assuming you're going to take 300 gold off the party fund, so we can all add ourselves a potion of healing.
No worries.
Yeah, I was getting no dissent from that, so.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be needed. We
So
don't
get a
all
potion
want
of
to
healing each. Is that right?
Well, it's hard work at the minute.
Any other items that we might need at all? Maybe rope, since Dom doesn't have any.
Maybe a what?
Rope, because Dom doesn't have any.
I don't need a rope. I've got a broom that flies. It's a flying broom.
I don't know. Tie things up.
I've got more chance of falling off a rope than falling off a broom.
I think I actually have some rope in my inventory.
I do as well, but I was making the joke that he didn't have any.
Yeah. I've got a little bag of sand.
Hemp and rope costs a gold piece for £10, and silk rope costs 10 gold. Sorry, costs one gold piece for 50 feet of rope, and silk rope costs 10 gold pieces again for 50 feet of rope.
Can I take my stake to the smithy and see if the guy will silver it, and then take it to the church to see if they'll bless it? And cover all my bases. I'm gonna have the best steak.
Okay. So it's one of those. Okay. So it's one of those. The silvering the steak's not really gonna do a lot.
Neither of it's gonna do anything.
But you can certainly have it blessed. And the reason why I bring it up is silvering it is still going to cost you 100 gold pieces. Whereas, having it blessed won't.
Get it blessed.
I'd say just get it
I'm
blessed.
not with it. Can't I bless it?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I forgot about you.
Yay!
I
You can bless it.
That's my
Kira
steak.
can also bless it.
Yeah, I will do it for free.
Okay.
It just requires me to have a glass of wine. Hold on.
Did we get
What
potions
else are
of
people
healing?
getting from
Have a glass of
Valak?
wine. Because it's red wine with steak.
Should I add a potion of healing to my inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody said we couldn't, so.
Yeah, I think that's what we did. How much does a chainmail, like basic chainmail, sell for?
Let's have a look. I think it sells for 37.5 gold. But let's check. Yeah, chainmail 37.5.
I am very
55 gold.
Upon?
6 people.
I heard 2 people talking. What are folks saying?
What did you say,
Apparently I have
Zion?
healings already that I never used, so now I have 2.
What already?
I already had a potion of healing, I guess, from when I joined the party and never used it. So I now have 2.
No worries.
Yeah, I am very squishy. Is there any
For
way
sure.
of buying some medium armor?
So just to be clear, you're all wizard, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have like armor proficiency?
It says I can use either light or medium.
Oh, are you a mountain dwarf by any chance?
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, no, but are you a mountain dwarf?
Possibly. Yes, mountain dwarf.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, 2014 rules. Mountain dwarfs are indeed proficient with light and medium armor. So yes, they will have the capacity to sell you either a chain shirt or a chain shirt or scale mail for 50 gold.
I don't have that much gold.
We could loan it to you. We've got like all the lighter stuff from the Dragon's Horde that we would have realistically been able to carry.
Yeah. So what did you take from the Dragon's Hold?
Let me pull up my notes. Realistically, we would have been able to carry 30 gemstones and the 10 jewelry boxes. The rest is all just massive amounts of coin.
I mean,
No. Do you have gold values for those jewelry boxes? And
Yes,
whatnot?
yes, I do.
Good. I
Let
mean, I also
me.
have them, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll
to
copy
be
paste them.
fair, I replaced another player. They must have had some funds.
I don't think it.
That's right. Yeah. So that's right. Yeah, we got the gems. Yeah, yeah. So you've got 1,500 gold in gemstones and 2,500 in jewelry boxes. So yeah, what Kamir's posted there is 4,000 gold.
I've never seen so much gold.
What happens when you work with a businessman?
Wait, didn't we end up with quite a lot of gold in GDQ?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
way
because
too much.
First edition gold
Yeah.
values are nuts.
Yeah,
I ended up with a lot
we
of gold, and I was dividing the values by 10.
yeah we were trying to buy the books, the tombs of stuff that were like 50,000 gold pieces each, and we are just like, yeah, we got it, we'll get that.
Mhm.
I think
yeah.
but I think that should count. Cover your armor, Tim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those gemstones would be sufficient to cover either a chain shirt or scale mail.
Scale mail, please.
Should we
No
get
worries.
anything to help with against the undead? Because he's gonna have undead that we're probably gonna have to fight to get through, and like necrotic and stuff that we're probably gonna have to deal with. Just a suggestion, because healing can only go so far.
I do have a sword that hits the undead.
I have a spell that gives you guys radiant damage if you're within, like, near me.
I already have a sword that does radiant damage.
Are you talking
I have
about
the-
Crusader's Mantle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be,
I
like,
mean, if
near
you
me.
want to get some holy water, you can get some from the church. I'm not really supposed to provide too many suggestions here, but you know.
Let's get some holy water, because just a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
What about garlic?
And then
Why have I got
we got-
salt?
There was the reason you had to make a salt circle. Sorry, Rex, you were saying something.
I was like, we can all wear garlic necklaces.
Yep. I'm not sure that's a thing, but it can't hurt.
Or we can just eat garlic and go.
It would mask our scent though. So
Yeah, I think I think the thing about like the eating a load of garlic and breathing it on vampire, it's one of those who wouldn't that put off? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just eat
yeah,
some
fair enough.
Sorry, I'm just being silly.
I think just
However-
no.
Yeah. I would just like to clarify the garlic thing. So it's not in D&D pop culture. That you know that they don't like garlic. It's something that you can do, but it's not something that you know to have you know any. It's not something that you would know to have a substantial effect.
4,000 gold pieces worth of garlic, please.
That's a lot of garlic.
I think that would be every single clove of garlic in Barovia.
I mean, the problem is this your counting, your character's counting, or Baldric's counting?
True. Oh yeah,
You're going to end
a
up
giant garlic in the country. Yeah.
Yes.
This is just back at the
I'm not getting
front.
gosh, I have to go.
What else do we know works on vampires? Or
Holy
that we've
water?
got theories about? Yeah, holy
Oh,
water.
make a religion check, and I'll tell you what works and doesn't work on vampires.
How much
Yeah,
Oh wow.
No,
We know everything about
An
vampires.
18.
Well,
I
not
haven't met
everything,
one.
but
I'm
an 18
intimately.
is certainly going to be a pretty good check. And if someone wants to make a second one, they are to see if you can get anything better. You
Yeah, I
are
can do it.
just
I've got
welcome
plus
to do
6.
so.
I can do it. I got plus 6.
Okay.
How much would it be for the holy
I mean,
water?
really, it's the one that gets rolled second is the one. The one that gets rolled first is the one I acknowledge. That's fine. No worries. So,
You
let's
haven't met
see
Straud
what-
as many times as I have.
Okay. So both vampires and their spawn are resistant to necrotic damage and the damage from mundane attacks. So that's something that you know to avoid. On the plus side, it means they're not immune. You know that they're not immune to poison damage. Almost all undead are. Vampires are basically the exception. But in terms of weaknesses, the big ones are of course sunlight and running water. They also have regeneration that ends if they take radiant damage. It says or damage from holy water, but I'm pretty sure the damage holy water does is radiant. But there we go.
That's cool. So yeah, yeah.
So what you're saying is it's
And,
time
yeah.
time.
Hope and Christina, you can do the radiant, and then I guess if they can't do running water, we pee on him.
Oh, good lord.
Holy water, but I can use this with manageable to let you guys do holy damage as well.
I mean, the castle has to have some sort of water system. Can't we just break it and make running water?
That's a good point. Yeah, we could flood. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. We could flood the castle. I'm wondering, like, on how small a scale we could do this. We could just get 2 cups of water and just keep pouring them into each other. Ooh.
Holy water running through the heart.
Or we could get him out to the river.
I doubt he'd.
Yeah.
You're going
Hello.
to throw him in the river.
We're really sorry for everything we've done. Please come for a walk along the riverside with us. We promise there's nothing bad about it. A bit of a daddy-daughter bonding moment next to the river. Go fishing.
It lives in a castle. It must have a moat.
Yeah, well, Nikki said it's got to have plumbing.
I refuse to rebond with him, even if you want me to.
You do know that the castle is a decent way from a source of water. That doesn't necessarily mean it is devoid of water.
I've just got an image of Christina and Straud fishing now.
Oh, good lord. That would be a sight to behold.
The other thing worth noting is vampires are not inherently vulnerable to radiant damage. But yeah, doesn't. But you know, it wouldn't hurt to use it. Although Strahd has told you, and Ashesless has told you that there might be something preventing that at the moment.
Yes, but yeah, heart of sorrow.
I say we destroy the heart.
Yeah, sorry, did I not make myself clear at breakfast? That is number one task.
Yeah. Is there anything else you're getting from Valaki?
Is the guy still around doing the hat trick?
Victavio, yes.
Excellent.
How much was healing potions?
50 gold pieces.
Can I go to Octavia and go, come on, mate, we're going to go try and fight Strahd now. We may well all die in the attempt. Please, will you show me the hat trick?
Have we got enough for another 2 healing potions?
I think so.
Yes.
I have none.
You have 4,000. Oh, okay, no, 50 of that 4,000 did get used to buy the army you've got. But, wait, no, hang on, someone bought you a healing potion, mate.
Yeah, you
But
have
anyway, the
already
point
been
is,
bought.
buy more. I don't care about the in-game economy. You can buy like 20 of them for 1,000 gold pieces. But yeah.
I'd buy some holy water.
Yeah, holy water is
Free.
25 gold pieces of vial.
I thought it was free.
No,
I thought we
25
just had to
gold
go
pieces
into
of
the
vial.
church and take it.
Would I be able to make
No.
my own holy water?
Yes, what you do is it involves expending a spell slot whilst you have a vial of water and 25 gold pieces worth of silver. You can make it, but not in a way that avoids the cost.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go buy it then.
Cool. That's fine. So be able to get that. Oh. As for Ashesless's query regarding Rictavia, so you're able to speak to him about it, and he's there's no festivity. But, I suppose I could show you something, and he takes you to see the his tiger, which is kept safely caged up. Says some comforting words and draws a curtain over it, and he proceeds to take out his hat and and show it to you, saying this. As you can see, this perfectly ordinary hat has a very shallow bottom. He puts it squarely on his head, but then says to you, however, looks can be deceiving, for when he takes it off, the tiger leaps out of it.
Out of the hat?
For you, out of the hat.
Oh, that's amazing. I clap. Can I try and pet the tiger?
We finally have our conclusion that we've been waiting for the whole time. What was the hat trick?
We got it. This is all we cared about.
Yeah, this is the only reason to come and play this game again. We needed to know what the hat trick was.
But how did he do it? That's the
That
question.
will always be the mystery. Some things are better off not knowing.
Okay. But yeah,
Hey,
nevertheless,
tiger.
you can pet the tiger.
Yes. Hey, Giddy, do you want to come fight Straud? I've got to be honest, that would probably be one of the things that would puzzle Straud the most if a tiger starts.
Yeah.
How many vials of holy water do we want? Like I said, I have 60 gold pieces I can contribute.
2 weeks? That
Yeah.
sound reasonable?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So
gotta
what
be
did
honest.
you say you were looking to buy?
Holy water.
Holy water, yes, as explained, 25 gold pieces a vial.
Yeah, and then
it's the material component for spells such as protection from evil and good, and also you can just lob it.
Well, I may need to get more than just 2 vials then, because I have protection from evil and good as a spell.
I think it's done. It's not consumed.
Well,
I
kind
think you
of.
just have to have it.
It does say that it does say that the holy water is consumed, but it doesn't state the amount. So all I say is, if you've got 1 vial, then that's good for as many number of uses as you need. Because if it's like if each like use is like 1,000th of the vial, it's going to functionally serve you the entire campaign, innit?
Oh yeah, I'm good to go there.
But yeah, the 2014 rules do state that the holy water is consumed, but doesn't state the amount of holy water that is required. So yeah, whereas in the 2024 rules they say it's the entire vial, which is silly. But there we go. I'm going to do it proper 2014 rules. You just have a vial and assume that the amount that is consumed is trivial. So as long as you've got the vial, you've got enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy because I can understand like the big diamond for Revivify being consumed, but 25 gold pieces of water every time you want to cast Protection from Good and Evil seems excessive.
Yeah.
Each had 2 vials. That, like, I think it'd be 50 gold pieces per person, so that would be like 300 gold.
Also, I think everyone except Christina can cast Protection from Good and Evil.
I can, but I don't know if I can actually.
It's on the wizard spell list as well as the cleric and I think the paladin spell list.
Yeah,
I do have it.
One of my...
Wait, what spell is that again?
Oh, Protection from Evil and Good is the one that's being discussed.
I don't think I have that one.
I'm not a spellcaster. I just rage and hit things.
Yeah.
That's good.
I will cast it on you and get to the thing.
I haven't taken that spell.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying it's available like on the list. But yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, we're overly heavy with spellcasters now. We're lacking in people that twat things. I mean, we have you and have hope, which is good.
I feel
Sibling twatters. Sister dual twatters.
I mean,
I don't know where I was going with that.
No.
How useful would a holy symbol be? Is that going to be an extra element of protection, or?
Not really. So a holy symbol is the material. It can be used as material components for certain cleric and paladin spells, but it doesn't offer any intrinsic protection.
No, crucifixes don't work on vampire in D&D for the simple reason there was no Jesus.
Not in the D&D style, that's for sure.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, I never said crucifix. It just says holy symbol.
That's correct.
I need it in order to talk to my god. At least still the Great Sword of Warning, so we can't be ambushed while we're there.
Yeah, because you don't need to be carrying it like in your hands. It just needs to be vaguely on your person, so you can stick that in your pack whilst you're using the +2 one.
Yeah, +2 one's better, so I'll keep the other one strapped to my back.
Commander Hornguard might kick up a stink about, but I think at this point he knows why. And it's anyway immaterial as he will pass upon a successful conclusion. So, is there anything else you'd like to do in Valaki?
I think I'm good.
I think I'm
I
Cool.
good.
don't think there's anything
Yeah.
else we can
I
do.
don't
Except
imagine. Yeah, sorry. Carry on.
the only thing we could do is keep you from burning down Valaki.
Nah, it's fine. No burning down at the minute. Although, having said that, I don't imagine the new burgomistress, whose name I can't remember, is going to be too happy with us going and killing Straud, because she was an ally of Straud. But if she's not bothering us, then I guess we just don't bother her.
Yeah.
No worries. So, over the next couple of days, the various allies you summoned will converge on Valaki. So, as Christine has been told, nothing's going to be coming from Beres to help you, but crucially, nothing's going to be coming from Beres to hinder you. From near Crest, werewolves will arrive, and then the day afterwards, the rest of the order of the Silver Dragon's knights riding atop their horses. And Sir Godfrey Gwillem will allow you to continue using the horses you've borrowed from them as you
This is
prepare to
looking good.
march on Castle Ravenloft.
So I think our plan, wasn't it, to go to the village of Bavrovia and scale the cliff from the back while they make a frontal assault?
Yeah, so when I say the cliff, the cliff is here. So I was just giving it a description that it's northwest of Barovia.
Yeah, sorry.
You don't have to go all the way to the village, but if you, rather than taking this big road here, just cross country.
Yeah, we can go down over the bridge, can't we? Maybe ford the stream. What was that little hamlet there? We've been there.
Yes, there was. There was an encampment of Vistani. You accepted a quest from and then never turned it in.
Did we do it and not turn it in, or did we just not do it?
No, you did it and then you didn't turn it in, and so you didn't get the reward. But regardless, you'll be able to head east. So many of the Silver Dragon Knights have horses, and while the werewolves don't, they are still going to be going at a decent pace. Whilst this gathering has not been opposed by the guards of Valaki, who sort of can see which way the wind is blowing, certainly as regards Valaki, some townsfolk will join you as you head west. So it would take but because you've got some unhorsed people, it would take about a day to reach the gates of Ravenloft. During this time, you can all feel many eyes watching you, but none seem to attack the oppose.
Turn back to the army and say, "Stop watching me, put me off."
As you head to this gatepost here, which has already been mapped, you can see that it is abandoned. And then I believe the plan was the army was gonna openly march along here, whilst you were going to.
We need to synchronize watches somehow. Bearing in mind watches don't exist. Because it's going to take us a while to go around the back and up. So we need to... Should we say like an hour after dawn?
That sounds just as fitting as any other time.
Or
2 hours before brunch.
Or spellcasters, couldn't you like send up one of a spell into the sky like a flare or something?
Actually,
And that could
hold
be
on.
like attack.
Actually, didn't I take fairy fire? I did. I took fairy fire. Could I repurpose it into like a flare gun?
So I think the range and area of fairy fire is going to be too limited. What you're looking for is the skywrite spell.
Oh yeah, fairy fire is only a 60-foot distance.
Mm.
Would be able to clear the castle.
No. The only reason I asked about Eldritch Blast is because I have it in 120 feet.
I mean, skywrite is available to artificers and wizards, which means it is a spell that Kamea can choose to like swap out. And if he does it as an artificer spell, it means he doesn't have to worry about if it's in his book or not.
We haven't got fireball or
will
firebolt.
actually do that.
We could use them as a flare.
I'm not wasting a spell slot on a flare. I'm not putting a fireball into...
Or at least firebolt. Or like Eldritch Blast into the sky.
Nice. So you'd be able to set your army down. The undead will watch the perimeters. You, the werewolves, any humans among you will be able to sleep. And then the plan's to attack the next day at dawn, it looks like. Anyone got a rousing speech for the dawn rally?
I was going to mention something, but it's okay.
No, go for it.
Do it.
It's just about the flare. I think I have a cantrip that might...
I'm not actually at a high enough level to cast Skyrite. Not under Artificer.
Oh, no, you're right. It's a second level spell, so you need to be 5th level as an artificer.
Yeah. Well, we'll charge when they charge.
Well, yeah. I mean, I thought what? Alternatively, you can always get Talon to prepare it because it's on the druid list.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can just do that as part of a long rest. Now, Talon's not following you. I'm having none of that. But at least the army can tell you when what's happening is happening.
Talon's dead to me.
Just taking just a moment now. The hell? I actually have I think I have Firebolt as a cantrip.
Okay, so Firebolt doesn't create the necessary level of illumination.
I mean, I also have Thunderclap. It makes out a very, very loud noise.
Yeah, but even the range is probably going to be too limited when you're talking about a distance of miles.
I think
Only like
the
a
best
300
one for...
percent.
We should probably go for Kira's Firebolt for the flare.
Yeah, it can be heard up to 100 feet away, but that's about it. That also means
I won't be wasting a spell shot. I won't be wasting a spell shot with this because it's a cantrip for me.
I can also do
but I'm saying that a
Firebolt.
Firebolt's not going to be bright enough for that, and it can't get high enough.
120 foot. Not very high.
I think an hour after dawn is, because people can count an hour.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to, though.
I mean, technically there'd need to be a bird flying overhead.
Couldn't one either Glenvent or Mirak be the signal? Because they can fly up the castle.
Yeah,
Problem with
but
that is
Yes.
it's short.
Yes.
It's sh-
we're talking
it's not
about
too long a
small
distance.
birds. Well, tiny birds, I should say.
How about we just rely on time?
Okay. No worries. Also, at some point during Valaki, Danos would return the book from of the book that was originally from the Amber Temple, but you found in Kresk, and would check if you've got the necessary components, and he would be able to assure you that you do. You know you've got a soul net. You know you've got a shard of amber. Christina was mentioning the salt, and you have managed to pick up arcane, divine, and primal relics. Specifically, magic sword, magic symbol, and magic staff. That I believe, respectively, are with Christina. Hope, I want to say, holy symbol of Ravenkind, and Tim.
And Tim.
Yeah.
I have a rousing speech.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, I'll wait till people sorted.
Oh no, it's okay. So is anyone else sorting anything else?
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
Prayer to my God, asking for protection.
Fair enough. I will march on my horse, banging spears against the undead of Argynvost Holt and the servants of Argynvost. Arise, my fallen kin. The grave has not chained you, nor the silence of earth stilled your voices. We are the memory of all wrongs unavenged, and tonight we march to set the balance right. Behold the castle! Straud, the tyrant of the night, believes himself eternal. He thinks his shadow endless, his dominion unbreakable. But what is a creature of darkness before an army that does not fear it? What is a vampire king before soldiers who have already paid death's price? We do not march for glory. We do not march for the songs of men. What are you doing? Oh, nice. Yeah. We march for the freedom of Barovia, for every soul that has suffered under his cursed reign. Strike true, my warriors! Let steel pierce shadow. Let courage break his chains. Let him march shake the stones of his fortress until they crumble to dust. Tonight, the dead shall ride. Sorry, tomorrow morning, the dead shall ride. Not as slaves to his will, but as champions of our own. For we are the forgotten. We are the unyielding. We are the end of Strahd.
I ignite
guarantee
the
you,
I ignite the
Yeah,
I
sulfur
love
and go, ah!
I guarantee you, he wrote that, and he woke up in a sweat this morning, and he wrote all of that down in like 20 minutes.
And if you're doing that in the morning, the army will call in response. You can all be ready to move.
Mm.
I think this would be an appropriate place to call the session. I know the technically got another 15 minutes, but like realistic, I think it'd be
No,
better to.
no. Next session, we start with the final raid.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah. So yeah, we call it here. So next session we can start with that because I think because you're raiding whilst the army is armying. So. And so with that, thanks for coming, everyone.
Thank you very much. It's fun.
No, thank you for hosting it.
Of course. Thank you, Jack. It's hard to think that we're near the end.
Yeah, I know it's been. It's like 2.5 years.
Yeah, it's been a
October
very long time.
2022, so nearly 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
In any case, also thanks to Nikki for hosting this for these last 3 years.
Yeah, it's been one hell of a ride.
Mm.
And thanks to the audience at home for watching this. Additionally, the maps have been from DM Andy, with additional maps by Tom Curtis. The Barovia and Valaki maps have been from Wizards of the Coast, as have the tokens, and the music has been from Serpent Sand Studios. This has been Fate of the Dice's Curse of Straud. Hope a good one, and look forward to seeing you next time.
Au revoir.